Hello everyone. This is Mike at Play Favorites. We're a friendly neighborhood toy store located in beautiful Front Royal, Virginia. And today I have a confession to make. Now don't get too excited. This isn't any sort of saucy confession. You're not going to see this on a soap opera or on some naughty daytime television show. No. My confession is about the Mermaid's jewels. And here it is. I purchased the Mermaid's jewels for Play Favorites because mermaids are very, very popular, and I know that a game about mermaids will sell. I knew it would be a decent game because the manufacturer, Winning Moves, only makes games that are at least decent and sometimes very, very good. But I didn't think it would be an excellent game. Well, lo and behold, shiver me timbers, color me surprised. What color is surprised? I don't know, but color me surprised. The Mermaid's Jewels is actually an excellent kids game and also a pretty good family game. And right now, I'm going to show you how to play. So, you get in the box this really nifty treasure chest. They call it a treasure chest. Let's go with it. You also get a whole bunch of colorful beads, which at the start of the game, you will load into the treasure chest like so. A little bit of a noisy game. You might not want to play this one while the baby is sleeping. Make sure that the treasure chest gets loaded up with beads by pushing them down the back of the chest. It's okay if there are still some beads situated at the top. Now, each player gets a string like this, upon which they will be making a beaded necklace with the beads that we harvest from the sea. There is also a dice. Now, the first player, let's get close to the camera. The first player to bring the beads on their necklace up to the purple part, you see how some is purple, some is white? Well, your goal is to get enough beads that they will stack up to the purple part. The first player to do that is the winner. How do you collect the beads? I'm about to show you. Calm down. You roll this dice. On this die, there is a one side for every color. And there is also a question mark side, which is a wild. If you roll the question mark, you can take any bead that you like from the tray. So let's roll the die. All right, I rolled a yellow. You can't see it, but I did, trust me, I rolled a yellow. Now, I'm going to choose a yellow bead from the treasure chest and pluck it out. Boop. I do that, and then I take the yellow bead and I drop it onto my necklace. Now, when I took that yellow bead, it caused 3 blue beads to collide. There were 2 blue beads on the bottom. The blue bead on the top, when it had a yellow bead in between it and the other blue beads, they collided. It's called a chain reaction. I get to take all the beads as part of that chain reaction. So basically, if by removing a bead, you cause beads of another color to touch, you get to take those beads as well. You can only take beads for 1 chain reaction every turn. So if, let's say, by removing these blue beads, I had caused 4 pink beads to smash together, I don't get to take those pink beads. Now it's the next player's turn. You roll the dice. Ooh, it's a wild. Alrighty. Oh, and you should also, at the end of every turn, shake it up a little bit so that more jewels fill up the treasure chest. So the next player rolled a wild. If you look, right over there, there's a yellow and there is a pink over there and 2 pinks on top. When I remove this yellow bead, let's do this a little bit. Yeah, it's a little delicate. When I remove that yellow bead, there we go. The pink beads collide with each other, so the next player will get to take those pink beads. We keep going until someone fills up their necklace. When that happens, it's game over. Now, and that player wins the game. And it's a lot of fun to fill up your necklaces. You can play with them while waiting for your turn. Whee! So it's a great, it's just a lot of fun. It's very tactilely satisfying, this game. Now, that is the basic way to play. You may have noticed this little bag of green beads. These are seaweed beads that was sitting over there. If you want to play the game in a little more of a challenging way, you can, I don't recommend taking the entire bag, but maybe take half the bag or a quarter of the bag, and when you're loading up the treasure chest, mix some of these green beads in. The way that changes the game is, if you ever remove a bead and you cause 2 green beads to collide, or if you cause a green bead to fall to the bottom of the treasure chest, then you must remove 3 beads from your necklace and put them back on top of the treasure chest. So you're 3 beads further away from winning the game than you were a second ago. If you play with all the green beads, there's too many and it slows the game down. So once again, just throw a few in there to make it a little more interesting. Don't play with all of them. Now, I find that this game is very good playing the basic way. It's also good playing with the green beads. But what you could do to make this game a lot more fun is invent house rules. And there are so many opportunities for house rules. And I'll just give you a few. You can play that at the end of the game ends when someone fills up their necklace with beads. At that point, no one can take any more. However, the player who fills up their necklace, maybe they get a 3-point bonus for being the first to fill their necklace. But there are other ways to score points. Perhaps whoever has the most beads of one specific color, so whoever has the most blue beads, maybe they'll score 3 bonus points as well. Whoever has the most pink beads also scores 3 bonus beads. You can play in a way where by making certain patterns, you'll score extra points. So if you have one of each color consecutively, like 1 yellow, 1 red, 1 blue, and 1 white, you might score again another 5 points. Or if you can get 5 of one bead color in a row on your necklace, then you might also score a certain amount of points. So there's lots of ways that you can mix this game up and make it a little more interesting, maybe a little more competitive and a little more strategic, but the game is always simple. You roll the dice, you take out a bead, and then you see what happens when the rest of the beads fall down. Fun, easy, good family game. It's about mermaids. Chances are there's someone in your family who's all gaga crazy over mermaids. Chances are you know someone who likes mermaids a lot. This will make a great gift for any kid. Box says 5 and up. I would say anyone between the ages of 4 and 9 years old would probably really enjoy the Mermaid's Jewels. String together a treasure from the sea. From Winning Moves Games. Winning Moves Games. You can also get this game at Play Favorites, where we have hundreds of great board games in stock, as well as building toys, science project, arts and crafts, cars, trucks, trains, dolls, oodles and oodles of jigsaw puzzles, hundreds of sensory manipulative toys, also known as fidgets or stress toys or novelties. We have a great arcade in the back of the store, which is actually free every Tuesday. Whatevs, come check us out. Please subscribe and like our channel. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Toodles.